2025 is the perfect year to pass your driving test.
Hey there, it's Ed here and welcome to Race Driving Theory channel, where we help you go from beginner to confident driver step by step. In this lesson, we'll talk about what's changed, what to expect on your test day, and how the Race Driving Theory app can help you prepare for every part of your journey. Download it using the link in the description. Now, let's dive into it.
Let's start with what's new in 2025. DVSA is focusing more on real-world driving for new drivers, as well as reducing the driving test backlog. From 8th of April 2025, you must give 10 full working days notice if you want to change or cancel your driving test without losing your fee. Previously, it was just 3 working days. Starting from the 6th of May 2025, a trial at 20 test centers will include less forced stops during the test and more time on high-speed roads, allowing the roads to reflect on real driving conditions. These changes don't mean that the skills you need to learn are different. What the examiner is looking for is still the same: safe observations, good control, and correct responses to the situations. It's all the same, just the structure is slightly changing. So, in short, the structure and booking rules are changing, but your job stays focused on safe driving habits and proper control. Why learners still fail? According to DVSA, the top 5 reasons for failing the driving test in Great Britain are: number 1, not making effective observations at junctions. Many learners look, but they don't really see. They either pull out too early or wait too long and lose confidence. Remember, take your time, look, think, and move when it's safe. Number 2, not using your mirrors correctly when changing direction. Always follow the golden rule: mirrors signal maneuver. The examiner needs to see that your checks are clear and well timed. Number 3, not moving off safely. Still surprises me, but this happens when people pull away without checking blind spots or mirrors. A quick shoulder glance before you move can save you from an instant fail. Number 4, incorrect positioning when turning right at junctions. Too far left or cutting across lanes makes it unsafe. Make sure you're close to the center line without blocking oncoming traffic. So remember, if you're turning left, keep to the left. If you're turning right, keep yourself to the right. Number 5, responding properly to traffic lights. Sometimes learners hesitate on green or go through amber when they should stop. Stay calm, plan ahead, and read the lights early. If you focus on these 5 points during your lessons, you'll already be miles ahead of the most learners. Remember, examiners aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for safe, steady, confident driving. If you show awareness, control, and good judgment, you'll be fine. The most annoying mistake on the driving test is moving off safely. So generally it happens when the learners don't check the blind spot before moving off. So we have the 6-point check where people say it's not all the times necessary to be done. Okay, fine if we didn't do the 6-point check, but at least that last blind spot check before we move off is needed. So the way I do it, I do the 6-point check. But it's very simple fix. If you do this, you take 1 fail out of the occasion of your test. So we prepare gear 1, left shoulder, right shoulder, signal, check my mirror, check my blind spot, and off I go. And that's it. If you do this, it takes that potential fail for moving off safely. Surprisingly, this simple thing fails so many driving tests. So make sure you do check your blind spot just before you're ready to move off, and you make sure there's nobody there. So the next common mistake is mirrors direction. So generally happens when we're going around some parked vehicles or we need to change lanes. If you didn't check your mirrors and you moved out and there was no one there, you generally would just get a minor fault. But if that's a habit and the mistake repeats again and again, you will get a serious mark, or you can get an instant fail if you're about to move out if there was someone there. So basically, mirror signal maneuver. So let's say I'm driving on my side of the road now, there's a parked vehicle, I check my mirrors, I move out. Signal's not needed at this occasion, but if I, for instance, would be changing lanes for a right turn, I would need to indicate, so then the signal comes into place. And the problems happen where I'm trying to change my direction and someone behind me sees the L plates, they think I'm too slow for them, they try to overtake me, I try to do a move to the right, and the moment he's overtaking me, I get myself into trouble. So, instant fail if someone is around us. The next little quick moment, what we're going to have a look at is junctions observations. It generally happens because you're quite nervous on the test and you're trying to rush things. Remember, stay calm, take your time with it. I will be turning right at the end of the road, so I'm gonna check my sensor right mirror, signal, slow it down. I can see the left side clearly, can't see the right side very well because of the angle of the junction. I'm gonna get myself to the rolling, let's say to the stop. I had a look, made sure I seen everything, and I make the move. That little split second of what I stopped there, it's not a hesitation. I made effective observations, made sure it's clear, and made the move. So make sure, don't rush it. Take your time and go when it's safe to do so. Okay, next one, responding to traffic lights. Generally, we think quite simple with the traffic lights. We stop at the green and we go at the red. Now, it is, but sometimes we go past the stop line. Or for instance, now we have temporary traffic lights which says when the red light shows, wait here. So if I would go past that sign, I would technically be past the stop line. So temporary lights can fail you. Making the judgment when to stop on the amber light. Is it safe or is it not safe? Maybe you stop too sharply. That can lead you to a fail. So important part here is look as far as possible down the road. You can make your decisions early and try to maybe predict if that light's been green, well, that light is going to change. So you're ready, you have a plan, and you're going to be on top of it. Let's talk about how to prepare the smart way. Step 1, start with your theory. Learn the highway code and practice hazard perception every day, even for 10 minutes. Step 2, do mock test. This applies to your theory and driving lessons. This shows you where your weak areas are and you know what to fix. Step 3, use that feedback when you're practicing with your family. And step 4, build confidence slowly. Take each little thing you learned as a victory. So, how to prepare smarter. If we talk about the theory, let's use the Rate Driving Theory app. So let's have a look at it. The first things what I advise to do when we try to study for the theory is reading the highway code. And we can find the highway code on the app. Go through each section, read it. Every driver needs to know the highway code. When you've done the highway code, you can do nice little mock test, DVSA exams, and check your progress and see where you are, what level you are at. The good thing with the Ray app is it's going to explain you on each question what's gone wrong and give you the understanding of the answer. So then you can compare your highway code skills put together with the explanations of the questions, and you will understand the questions. So let's quickly go through these questions. Oh, didn't pass this time. I got 13 questions out of 50. So review your answers so I can see the red and green. So red ones was my wrong questions. It has the correct answer. I can read the question, I can see the correct answer, I see the answer I did select, and it gives me the full explanation. So that's the smart way how to prepare for your theory, understanding each question and trying to understand why. Another thing what I really like is not only just the theory part on the Ray app, is becoming a driver. Provisional driving license, theory test preparation, theory test booking, practical test preparation, practical test booking, and as well, you can compare car insurance quotes if you need them. So all the information is there and you can fully educate yourself. So you're unsure about how to book the test and so on. It's all there, it's all in one app. Now, how do we prepare smarter for our practical or our driving test? So what we can do is we can go on Go UK website and ready to pass checklist. We can go on, find out about the 27 driving skills you will need for your driving test. And it's all there. Basic skills 1 to 4, controlling and positioning skill 5 to 7, and so on. So it's all there. Now, when you're doing your practical lessons with your instructor, or you're doing your practical lessons with your friends, family, keep track of your progress. Have a look at these skills and think, what I have done, how I have performed on this specific skill, do I need more improvements? And try to reflect on yourself. So the more you will be reflecting on your progress and keep track of your skills, what you have achieved, the better your progress is going to be and the quicker your progress is going to be. Don't think about a driving lesson or private practice with your family members as, oh, it's a drive for an hour and that's it. As soon as I leave the car, driving's gone. No, we still need to do some stuff outside, and that's gonna help you prepare smart and make the progress much quicker. The Ray app is designed to guide you through every stage. It includes DVSA theory questions, realistic mock tests, and hazard perception clips, just like the real exam. The best part, it adapts to your progress, focusing on your weak areas until you master them. You can even track your improvements week by week. It's basically your personal driving coach in your pocket. And one more thing, the Ray Driving Theory app now comes with a pass guarantee. Pass your test or get your money back. It's that simple. If you're learning to drive in the UK, hit that subscribe button. We've got new lessons and tips every week. Now, let's be honest. Learning to drive can feel slow sometimes, but consistency beats the speed. Most people need between 40 and 50 hours with an instructor, plus extra practice in between. Don't compare your journey with anyone else. Focus on your own progress. Every time you practice, you're getting closer. Every mistake is just a lesson that helps you improve. Set small goals like mastering clutch control this week or smoother mirror checks next week. Stay calm, stay focused, and remember, everyone who passes was once where you are right now.
2025 can be the year you finally pass your driving test, and the best way to get there is to stay steady, practice, and keep learning. Remember, every short study session, every drive with your instructor, and every practice test brings you one step closer to your goal. By the way, if you're just studying for the exam, check out the Ray Driving Theory app. It's got everything you need to prepare you for your test. Download it using the link in the description. Stay focused, stay patient, and keep improving. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next lesson.